Welcome to this talk. I've been talking about narcissism. Narcissism is a personality. It's a personality disorder. It is a narcissistic person is a person who has an exaggerated sense of superiority. A person, this disorder makes people want to walk, wants people to walk, people who are around narcissistic people, they feel like they are walking on eggshells and they should not break. You know that feeling where you walk on eggshells and they are supposed to remain the same. These people are proud. These people are arrogant. These people are not honest. These people are pathological liars. These people are, I will mention other traits as I go on. I happen to be raised by a narcissistic mother, and I've been so much interested in studying this topic, and I've been posting it on Facebook. These people don't forgive. These people don't forgive. These people don't love. They don't love. They use you. These people are controlling. These people demand. These people feel entitled. If it is a parent, they feel that those children should pay them for raising them or for giving birth to them. If you don't do as they want, they threaten you to curse you. If you don't do as I say, if you don't give me money, I will curse you. And that in psychology is known as gaslighting. Gaslighting. If you don't do this, this will happen to you. So the child or a person living with the narcissist is drained emotionally. They drain you emotionally. They cut you with words. They cut your soul. They pierce. And as you complain and you argue and you cry, that is their joy. If you see somebody who, when you cry in pain because they have hurt you and they laugh, know that you are dealing with a narcissist. So when I talk about these things, when I start talking about these things, because I'm talking about a topic I lived. Like one may have a parent who has cancer and chooses to start talking about cancer. Somebody may have a parent who has HIV and decides to, study about this disease because she's much interested. Maybe she wants to help a parent, or she wants to know. Some may even decide to go for such courses because they are they are very much interested. They want to find out more. So recently, I realized that after the long struggle that I had with my mom, I realized that it was nothing but narcissism. And I realized that this thing affected most of my siblings. Narcissists are charming. Narcissists have two personalities, the indoor personality and the outdoor personality. What she shows to the public is different from what she shows to the children. So that when you tell the outside world that this is what my mother is doing to me, nobody will believe you. So the child fights an ending battle. Some children have developed some diseases, untreatable diseases, heart attack, hypertension, because of this. Because when you deal with such a child, when you deal with such a parent, when a parent keeps on threatening you, gaslighting, it's traumatizing. A child doesn't know where to go to because you are born and you find yourself with such a parent. You have no option. You have nowhere to go. You don't even understand because this is the only person you know. So you struggle with it, you deal with it, you fight alone. Nobody helps you. Other children decide to support her because they need love, they need validation. So they, the house is divided. A narcissist concentrates on two children. One child is a scapegoat child, and the other child is a golden child. In case of a mother, a narcissistic mother would have a golden son and a scapegoat daughter. A golden child is treated like a gold, precious stone, or jewelry. So when the golden child falls, he's picked up. And it starts from childhood. The golden child doesn't go hungry. He's fed and fed and fed and fed even when he's full. He's fed and overfed. The scapegoat child, when she falls, she's laughed at. The whole family laughs at the golden child when she falls down. So the golden child learns to survive. The scapegoat child learns to survive, learns to struggle. Well, you may say, as others have said, that you are lucky you are not pampered, it's not a positive thing. Because when she learns to struggle, she attracts narcissists. Because she's frustrated in the house, she's frustrated, she's tortured, she's traumatized, she's patronized. She learns to struggle and she becomes so vulnerable to the society. And she attracts toxic people, narcissistic people. Narcissistic personality disorder or narcissists are also known as emotional immature people. So a narcissistic parent is emotionally immature parent. It means the same thing. They cannot balance their emotions. They do as they feel, they don't do as the law. They have mind-bending rules. Mind-bending rules. Rules that even them, they cannot follow. Today they say this, tomorrow they say that. And the child becomes confused. And the child does not have a role model. When I post this bottle and I ask you, or I just say this is honey, should I post this bottle and I say this is honey, you should not come and start telling me that that is not honey because of the color you believe honey should be. When I say this is honey without showing the label, you should not tell me that that is not honey, that is milk. It is me carrying this honey. It is not you carrying this honey. It is me who has opened this honey. You've not opened this honey. I don't have to show you this to prove to you that it is honey. If you've never seen this color of honey, you should say, I have never seen that color of honey. The honey I know is this color. So I don't have to prove to you. I don't have to prove to you and make a label for your sake. So when you want to insist and bring things that don't make sense in a topic that you don't understand, you will be out of that wall. When you are taken out of some wall, some topic, remember you have children. Remember you have children. You may have not experienced that problem, but you have children. You may be praying. Depending on which church you are, you could be a prayer warrior. But there is a way in which you are desperate. There is an area in which you are very desperate that if such a thing is brought, you will not think twice. There is a time I was praying with all my faith. But I used to say, God, the day I will find a home, it doesn't matter what is being done in that home, I will go. There is a time I even told my auntie that even if I go to a place where snakes are being fed, I would go. I was praying, I trusted God with all my heart, but I used to say that. So you may be praying, you may know the Bible, you may know about forgiveness. But psychology says that once you leave the narcissist, don't go back. Not only psychologists, I am saying it. Narcissists don't think like us. They think differently. Once you decide to go back, they don't think like they should make this. A normal person will say, I want to make this relationship better. I want to improve where I went wrong. I want to correct myself so that this relationship should work. A narcissist doesn't think that way. A narcissist says, when she comes, I know she will leave again. So I want to hurt her more so that when she goes, so that even when she leaves me, they think differently. When you want to go back, be ready to be hurt more. When you decide to leave the narcissist, don't go back. Leave and go. There is a difference between, there is something we call practical and theory. There are forgiveness we read in the Bible. I may not say I've forgiven, but what I do shows that I've forgiven. I may say I have forgiven, but what I do shows that I've not forgiven. So I don't have to say that I've forgiven. And I may decide not to see you again. I may just decide not to see you again because I need peace. Peace is very important. Peace is healthy. Forgiveness and reconciliation are two different things. Forgiveness is to let go, but doesn't stop you from creating awareness, telling people what happened. Reconciliation means coming to stay together. Never go back to stay with the narcissist. Never go back to stay with the narcissist. Don't fear what the society will say. The society will condemn you, but it is your soul. Guard your soul, guard your pockets against narcissistic abuse. Because once you come back, they will find other ways to abuse you. They will abuse you emotionally, they will abuse you financially, and they will abuse you more than they abused you. When you go back, they want to abuse you more. Tune in for more videos. Thank you.